Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with some more Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake. In the previous video, we went to... we've gotten some of the lost memories. We got 2 out of the 7, so we're missing 5, and we have 2 that we can't grab because they're all... They're all on the ground. Or they're in a deeper trench. For whatever reason. Anyway, we are now... Oh, and we also fought Lady who had a sigil. Can we open this door, or does that need to be opened with the other door? Key. Yep, it's the opened with the other key, which is what I thought. Usually jail keys are with the final key, so we need one more key. And now we're back here at Dinkeldorgel, at Dirkendor, to possibly get more clues for the 4th keystone. I can go through these doors now, right? And maybe not this one. It should be this one. Yes. Don't they have a spinny spot game thing in here, don't they? Yes, they do. Wait, is that a weapon shop? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Is that... Let's see if that weapon shot is it. Well, first things first. You actually have a decent prize, do you not? Yeah, honestly, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the unsealant or the oomph powder. Platinum sword would be pretty nice. Probably give that to myself, and if he can hold the trident, that's great. Or, I don't know. The Gloom Ballero is really good, because that would be great on... If I end up getting 2 of these, that'd be great to give one to Piranal and Cardadoc. Then we have the Golden Bamboo Lance, which, I mean... Honestly, the only reason I'd have this equipped is because I'll get bonus money. Anyway, let's play 2. Play 10. Let's go. And oh, we got one of the special prizes, and I think we also got a 2nd place one, so... Okay, so I never got the 1st, which is the armor. That's what I kind of wanted, if I'm being honest. Really want more so of the armor rather than the... But that's fine. Although I do have a platinum sword. Wait, do I have one? Or how many platinum swords do I have? I have 1. Can you hold on to the trident? You can't. You know what? Fuck it. I will grab the sword. I know you can take the trident. That is technically a little bit better for you. And then you can take the fairy foil. It's not that much of a bleep, in my opinion. And watch, we're gonna go talk to the weapon shop here, and they're actually gonna end up having better weapons than that platinum sword, which is gonna be great. Speaking of great, is there anything with these bookshelves? No. Because we got the moon. No, not the moon. The soul sigil last time, and with that, this is unlocked. With that, why the hell do they have the bank and the weapon shop? Oh. Never mind. This is a place okay, hi. Please, I must ask thee refrain from intruding in this manner. Okay. Okay, never mind. So the weapon shop was always here. How much money do I have? 45,000. That's a good amount of money. Don't know what I can all fine with it, but... Yeah, I was about to say, that is pretty weird. That I was like, oh, the only way you can get into the metal or the bank is... The bank and the weapon shop in this one town is you gotta go through there. Okay. I'm okay with what I got here. Honestly, with that golden bamboo... Hold on, let me look at the items. I guess it'd be an equipment bag. Golden bamboo lance. Who can all hold on to that? Or who can equip that, I guess I should say. I would assume everyone? Yeah, you can equip it. You can equip it. You cannot equip it. And you cannot equip it. Okay, so it's only these two. Again, weird, but somewhat fair, I guess. You know what? I'm actually going to have you hold on to that for now. Just because you technically... Wait, hold on. Because you technically... Even though I do have you attacked every now and then, but that's not usually what I'd have you do. So... Hey, Keeny boy! Welcome back, brave adventurers. I trust your hunt for our gone bro seedeth a peace. If that were the case, unfortunately we find ourselves unsure how to best to proceed. The last of the sigils yet eludes us. We want for clues as to its whereabouts. That was when we remembered the vastness of your majesty's well knowledge. Might there be aught else regarding the sigils lurking in its inky depths? There may be, in fact. I recently heard tell of a cohort of scoundrels searching high and low for certain strange stones. No doubt it was the sigils they pursue. Word have it that monsters and bandits apparently are engaged in their search. Bandits? Is it going to be the return of Robin Hood? We have yet to see him! The monsters do not surprise me, but bandits? Thou means to say that other people know of the sigils, not only us? Well, they know the true nature of that which they seek, I cannot say. However, I am best of where their hideout lieth, south of and east of Munana. Alas, I fear the only means by which you might learn more is by inquiring with them directly. Verily, there is much I know little of, despite all my bluster to the contrary. Yeah, my mind hath been preoccupied of late with spraying up Dragonlord's defenses against the monstrous menace. Pray forgive me that I cannot help you more. Not at all, your majesty. You have been a great help. We shall make for the thieves' hideout at once. Where is that again? The thieves' hideout. Have I said hideout? Does not look like it. The closest bit, well, I guess the technically closest bit would be Moonhaven or Munana. Munana. This place had a spinning thing too, did not? Or was our first one in the Oasis? No, this one did. Okay. Out of pure curiosity, I want to see what it had. Oh, also this is unlockable. What do you have? Okay, golden claws. So this, wow, it's better than what Matilda has. But this is basically just a this just calls monsters in more frequent. Edged boomerang, dancer's costume. Yeah, there's really nothing for this now. I mean, I guess. Thank God I don't think there's a trophy for getting all items. I think there's a trophy for getting a specific number of items, but outside of that, I don't know. Hello? I have the right key for that. Yeah, who are you people? The fizzle. Alrighty. Only Piranha can learn that. Yeah, so I think I'm only missing 2 trophies from Dragon Quest 1. From the Dragon Quest 1 part of this collection. And that is learn all spells and abilities from scrolls and level ups, which I think I'm only missing the scroll ones, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure at level 40 or level 30 you learn all your skills that you can. Or maybe level 50 could be that. I know that was something similar to the Dragon Quest 3 levels. Like, oh, level, well, not all of them. Some were just like, oh, this level is the max of like the last ability you learn. I can't remember. I know some were higher than others, but either way. So I need that one, and then I need to make all of the items that you can at the Fairy's Hollow, where you made the sigils. So I haven't made any of those items, but I'm pretty sure I make those. And I think there's one more trophy. Can't remember. Anyway, what's up? Somewhere out there in the woods, a place where the Holy Spirit herself once came to Earth. Ain't you such talk of spirits to be fanciful? I myself believe in a greater power that protected the land and watches over us all. Yeah, wasn't that worth it? Yeah, you stupid bastard. Spent like, you've had that red key for how long, and you didn't even come see me for, you stupid pricks. Fuck you. You ain't getting shit from me. You ain't getting nothing useful from me, you stupid assholes. Anyway, good luck out there. But, oh, did I open this? I did not. Now that medical herb would have been so helpful in the later. I'm kidding. Yeah, it probably would, like, just the way, not, okay. I'm trying to think of how do I want to word this. The way that this game is set up, the way, and the way how I see it, items are not that great in order to use, like, at all. Like, you know, they say, like, oh, if you use this weapon as an item. I think the good news with that is that it's not a one-time use weapon. I think the weapon, oh, hey, nice, Brian, with all more money. Not that it really matters, it's a small amount, but, it's, oh, I guess that's what the weapon does. It finds more money. That's, oh, and it's only sometimes, not all time? Fuck me, never mind then. This kind of thing sucks. Yeah, just the way that, like, items work. I feel like the best way to do it, like, granted, it might, I think it's more helpful in Dragon Quest 1 when you're, but even then, because, you know, just of how the game is, depending on how many, like, most of the time bosses get at least 2 attacks on you, and you still only get 1 thing that you can do. So items aren't that great because, oh sweet, found a ticket. Items aren't that great because they're only used as, well, you're only going to get at least 30, which is like the standard heal, which is fine. But then I'd always use meta heal. And then it's also like, well, no matter what, you could sometimes go second, you could sometimes go first, and you gotta pray that you go first, otherwise you're fucked. So, I don't know, I just don't see any practical use for items. At least the way I see it. I'm sure there is some good use. And like I said, I think like weapons and other, not like normal items, but like weapons and like other stuff that can be equipped, I think those aren't one-time uses. If they are, that kind of sucks, but I don't think that's the case, because I think I used that as a, in Dragon Quest 3, I think I did something with that and it was still usable. Unless it was just that, so. I do not like the look of this place one bit. Indeed. Fortunately enough, it seems there is little of interest to see here. Shall we depart? You flinch not before the most ferocious fiends, yet you struggle the stomach in Eerie Village. And what if, of it, an invisible enemy is the most frightening of all, and my stomach tells me we are surrounded by them. I feel much the same. Come, we shall be fine. What we cannot perceive cannot hurt us. Would that we were all as insensible as you, dear brother. Alrighty, what is over here? That is a well, and it has water in it. Is that our first well that we've ever seen water in? Well, okay, we gotta go through that door. So tell me where I gotta go without telling me where I gotta go. The chain whip. Here's the thing. The stuff we're probably gonna find out here is probably stuff that we definitely could have gotten this stuff way earlier. So that chain whip is not gonna be of any use. What's this place even called? Deserted Village. Okay, cool. Alright, Robin Hood. Let's kick your ass. Do you feel that? We We are not alone here, I'm sure of it. Indeed, it is as if I can hear something no mortal was meant to hear. I hear it too. Or do I? Sure. We must ascertain from whence it comes. Let the search begin. But are you not afraid? No, the fact that you all hear it too proves that it is but a noise. It does? It does! So there! Okay, cool. I don't know what happens if I said no. Den of Thieves. Well, this would be fun. Hand over the bag now. Not on your life. I would worry about my own life if I was you. No innocent blood shall be shed. No. No innocent blood shall be shed today. Thank you for the merriment, but you will find these mortals are far from innocent. What do you mean? We mean what we saw. They are guilty. Guilty of being common thieves. We are only here to take back what is ours. So, do they speak the truth? What business is of yours? It's no business of mine either. I just supply a few morsels of information for a small fee. Silence! You are partners in this crime, and the punishment for stealing from Lord Atlas is death! You will not lay so much as a hand on these men whilst we are here. Well then, there's only one thing for it. We'll take care of you lot first, and then tend to your thieving friends. They're gonna run away during the fight. Alrighty. Must have the strength. This is a whole cassap. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Okay, well, no more cassapping. We're just gonna oompa. But we will kabuff. Actually, I'm gonna have you crackle and you kabuff. Not buff, kabuff. Alright. That actually did some good damage. Now the question is, I wish this enemy info would tell me like what fucking. I know the pig is the beast, so I'd obviously want to use cattle prod. Okay, so beam mustard up doesn't do anything. Okay, I gotta test something out with that. Let's see, propeller blade. Do you? Kawoosh? Nope. I guess bang boom pow. Wait, no, we got the kaboom. And you do the wizarding waft. And you. This last.
We will prevail. The kingdom come.
That's a good damage. Alrighty then. Ow. Okay. I'm curious. Nope, that does not work. I'm trying to figure out what, like... what needs to be on in order to use the thing. Obviously, Focus Pocus does, but that only works on herself, so that's not very helpful for my character who does the big bang boom attacks.
Just in time.
Damn! Easy peasy. 6,000. And Matilda leveled up. Resilience hustle dance. Do the hustle. Do the hustle. Harmore. Wait, where's the thief? It seemed he took the opportunity presented by our engaging the monster's attention to make good his escape. Ah, he dropped something though. A misplaced key. Okay. I don't think that's our special key. At least it shouldn't be. If it is, that's crazy. He must have dropped this when he ran. The key to his chambers, perhaps? Would that the address were marked upon it. How dare he flee whilst we risk life and limb? Moreover, what kind of person ends a living robbing monsters? I promise you I know not. I merely relayed to him with the whereabouts of a strange rock. This rock? Is it adorned with a pattern of sorts? Why, yes, but how did you... That matters not. What matters is what you know of it, and how you came to be involved in this mess. Of course. Well, lately, countless individuals have been seeking this peculiar artifact. In fact, everyone from the clergy and to bandits and even monsters. Our fleet-footed friend was one such seeker. He offered me a pricely sum for more information on the object. Once again, finding naught but cobwebs in my moth-eating purse, I was compelled to, by cruel circumstances, to accept his offer. You see, though I may be poor and meek and humble, I have a certain talent for finding which people desire. Yes, very interesting, I'm sure. But what happened after that? Well, I accompanied our friend to the home of the people who owned the stone. Imagine my surprise when he slipped it into his sack and took to his heels. Naturally, the stone's owners were not best pleased. In all the confusion, I found myself following the blackguard back to his hideout, hardly pursued by those he robbed. But once they arrived here, they suddenly transformed into monsters. I was yet struggling to believe mine eyes when you appeared. Let us be clear. They were monsters to begin with. They merely revealed their true forms to you. Verily? Oh goodness, what have I become embroiled in? Have you any idea where our friend might have gone? But of course. He thought his identity concealed, but I know it from the first. He is a courier of Munana. You are talented indeed. It seems that nothing escapes you. You flatter. I do not know everything. That stone, for instance. Why did you do fiend and fellow alike desire it so? Investigate as I might, its true significance yet eluded me. But you know something of it, yes? Would you be willing to share? Just between friends, of course. No. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you. That hardly seems fair after everything I told you. We saved your life. Fuck you. Well, shall we make for Munhana? Pray wait just a moment. The truth of the matter is, I am yet to be compensated for my services. You would have us collect your fee from the thief? It only seems the most heroic deed. My apologies, but we cannot help you with monetary matters. Yes, I suppose I asked too much. It's just I have nary the coin to pay for a night at the inn. I shall lay myself down by the roadside, I suppose, and pray that I wake come morn. You truly are skilled, you say. Might I recommend that you seek out the King of Dragonlord? His Majesty places great store in the gathering of information. I'm sure he'd have a place for you. Verily? Surely the King would not employ one such as I doubt he would even allow me to sully his halls. A fancy weapon is all you need to enter the castle. As for the audience, just tell them the scions of Erdrick sent you. You're certain? Then perhaps I will try my luck at Dragonlord after all. And may you have the best of it. Wait, did you say you're the scions of Erdrick? I saw a barrel over here. Yeah, there it is. Stealth suit. Does that actually do anything? I would assume so. Oh, there's a hammer. Tectonic plate. What the fuck? What? When? What? Earthly protection from fire attacks. When the hell did I get this? Oh, boy with the demonic power, this mighty armor does not carry a curse despite appearances to the contrary. So it does not have a curse. There can't be an outfit out there that's easier to sneak in than this one. Okay, who can all use these things? Okay. You can use the stealth suit. And you can use the Tectonic plate and armor. Okay. I'll have you equip that. You can equip the stealth suit, even though that only gives you 1 extra. And you can equip Angel's robes. Ooh, Angel's robes are so much better for you. There you go. Go ahead. There you are. So use the spot to sell their ill-gotten gains. Cape Pebble Bay by spare rumors of vengeful spirits stalking the area from after sunset. Count myself lucky that it was you who found your way down here, not one of their wraiths. And also over here, that's kind of where... Ah, there's another barrel right here. Padfoot! Yeah, what the hell does that do? I guess we'll see. The good news is it doesn't seem like there's any... Hey, hello, what's all this then? Steel sickle! Okay. That has to be an ability. And there's a plot. The Thief's Tavern. Is that actually good compared to anything else we have on? Yes! No, that only goes up by 1. That's not good for you. Fine, it does go up by 1 for me, so I might as well just put it on. Alright, who can do what? Padfoot. Oh, wow, I can actually learn it too. Alright, I'm gonna go, since so many people can learn it, if it lands on the one person who can't learn it, I'm just gonna re-roll it and pray that I'll be able to land it on someone else that already have it. Eyes are closed, you can't tell because, well, I don't have a face cam. But you just have to trust it because I don't even know what's on right now. I'm going to say it's currently on Joshua. And then obviously by the time I said the name, it passed already, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to say it's going to stop pretty soon. And then right there, and that's who's going to have it is this person. Wow, it landed up. Fuck you. Okay. Now see, I feel like that has to prove that I have my eyes closed. Like I currently do right now. And I mean, it could all be bullshit. I could be like, oh, well, I want Pernella to have it, so it's going to land on Pernella, but I'm just saying, you know, some random bullshit, so you guys can't even tell that my eyes are closed anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but my eyes are closed, and I promise you they are closed, because there's nothing for this. Though it will be weird if this does land on Pernella, which will be hilarious, but anyway, it's going to land on this person right here, because that's who I'm going to stop on right now. That's bullshit, but I love it. Take it, Pernella. Pernella Alley, if you say your name. You learned Padfoot. What the fuck that does? I'm gonna assume it's something with, I don't know. Who can learn the steel sickle? I have a feeling Matilda can. And she's the only one that can. You know what? I'm glad for that. You know, that's actually kind of nice. We found 2 scrolls in here. Matilda can learn only one of them, and the other 3 can learn the other one. Anyway, what does Padfoot do? Allows the user and any companions to travel undetected by monsters for a short while. Isn't that basically what fucking... Isn't that what this is? Basically holy protection? Well, I guess that's weaker monsters, and it seems like Padfoot is from all monsters, so... Okay, that's not so bad. It's not that big of a deal. Depends on who had it then. I'm glad it was given to someone who had... Oh, hello. Neat. Tangle web. I'm glad it was given to someone who actually had a lot of MPs, so just in case whenever I do try to do that. Anyway, let's just zoom on back to Munhanana. Munhanana. I gotta remember if there was anything of note. I think I already looked at that one. I did not. Damn. Okay, I guess we just... Oh, wait, no, I know where to go. He's in the frickin'... He's gonna be under this thing right here. He's in there. That's where he's at. Yeah. Does the door not look awfully suspicious? Joshua, be it and see if that key the bandit drop fits the lock. Alright, sure. Joshua does as he is told and inserts the key into the lock. It worked. Observant as ever, sister. Let's proceed with caution. Yes. Insisting. Wait. There's something here. There we go. See? Got the seed of magic. Definitely did that. Alright, we might find this sigil very quickly, but we'll have one more sigil to get still. Shh. Shut the fuck up.
This is what thou wanted, is it not?
Yes. Thou hast done well in delivering the sigil unto me, child. Now hand it over. Thou wouldst deny Providence?
Before I give this to thee, I want thy solemn word that the children of Hargon will see my sister Hale.
Now. It will not do for an infidel to speak the High Priest's name so casually.
Hang your High Priest! Finding a cure for my sister is all that matters to me. Swear that thou wilt help her, or I will walk away this instant.
What a pity. If thou wilt lay all bare, scorning the High Priest and his children, then so shall I.
No. It cannot
Fuck,
be.
he knew it. Saw the red eyes.
But what of it? So thou art a monster? I care not. I only want to know if our agreement still stands.
You still believe I spoke true? That I would lift a finger for your plaguey sister after you brought me what I wanted? Then you are a fool to the end.
Stop!
Who are you? It hardly matters. All who stand against the children of Hargon shall meet the same fate.
Ow. Look at these assholes. Fuck you. Not even gonna bother exploring your shit. We'll do a crackle just to see what happens, and well, you get right in the thing. Slash, but first you gotta Kebuffle us. Not good. Not bad either. It was a triple. Okay, so fire's probably not good to do. Ow! Alright, well, first off, let's just do a flying knee into one of these gremlin fucks. Heal you. And you. Hold it. Let me think. Let's do boom. Here comes the boom, ready or not. Not bad. But not
Bless you.
great either. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We gonna do this? Alright, fuck you then.
You're mine! Mid heal! Thank you very much. Ha! You're mine! Be careful! I mean, you're dead. Ow!
Especially 70 HP to all. Wow. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually really good. You're gonna have to do that now because unfortunately
You'll be fine!
That was too close.
Ow!
do the hustle.
Thank you! Multi-heal! You have my gratitude.
This health got too high again.
This may hurt a lot.
Goodbye. You killed the two gremlins and then him. Oh, level ups.
How can I lose to mere children? Lord Pazuzu, have mercy upon me.
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
I'm glad you remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thoughts. No. I only wish to save my sister. My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
It appears so.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? Would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
Probably not. They probably want
What
the
a
favor
fool
of
I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I, for one, am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands. The priest was right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
Aw. Oh, water sigil. Has to be something we can do for that sister, I hope. Joshua tamed the water sigil. Swag bagged. All right. Damn it. God damn it. Headphones. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant. Yeah. The water sigil amplifies the effects of items. It can make some more potent as well as increase the range of effect. I really want to save my sister, but I nearly end up losing myself. Thank you. Truly, for saving me. I hope there's something we can do for him. Oh yeah, all we have left now is just find the 7 things. We still need to go deeper. What's up?
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Berren,
Do we have more of the Yggdrasil leaf?
please go on ahead. I will rejoin you
Yes,
shortly.
I remember this. I remember this.
Father, there is something I would give you. After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted
We
me.
use this Yggdrasil leaf to help the sister! Yay!
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is, and 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping. Use it as thou seest fit, Princess. Trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
So if you
You
still
still
have
have
it,
a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
Quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught
I mean,
but
it might
false hope.
relieve her of
Moreover,
some of the...
we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted.
That's true.
What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
Oh. Fuck. Yes, we're doing it.
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation. But if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we tried.
My brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
It might help your sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.
I think we did the right thing. I don't see why that shouldn't have been a bad thing. Well, now, all I have left is just those two things, but I don't know how to, go deeper into the water. Ah, there we go.
We actually did it!
indeed, that was the final sigil.
It was?
A job well done.
Oh
if
yeah, I
I do
guess
say so
I did have
myself.
star, moon,
I
and sun
suppose we ought to
already,
pay
and
the
then I got the
fairies a
soul
visit
and then the
then.
water. So we're gonna have all five.
Yes, let us make for their palace.
Yeah, I don't know why yeah, no, I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, that is all the sigils. I'm actually quite curious what would happen if you said no. Would it be like, no, we're still going to give it to her, or would we not have given it to her? Oh, yeah, Fairy Palace. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's go. Let's use a healing too. Well, not as bad as I thought, but. Sup, bitch? I completely forgot we got
It seems
the star.
congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far.
Fuck you.
Well done for proving me wrong, I suppose. Now, it is only a matter of time till you awaken Rubis and put an end to Hagen's tyranny.
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the fairy flute.
Oh yeah, we need that.
It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find
We have the
this
fairy
flute?
saber, or the other
Precisely
thing
where
that
your
we need.
ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first. But we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hagon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
We don't even know where it's at.
Yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Erdrick for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hagon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us.
There's one fiend that could aid
Because
us.
we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Then it seems your destinations are decided. Best of luck out there. May this help you on your journey.
Yes. Joshua obtained the Spirit Bracer and 2 vials of Sage Elixirs. Sweet. What's a Spirit Bracer? Is that like a weapon or equipment? There it is. Boost the defense of its wearer. Not bad. How much does it boost by? 13. At least on me. Scholar Specs. What does that do? Increase the wisdom. Dragon Scale. Dragon Scale increases luck? Why the hell? What? Okay, no. Elevations. Yeah, okay, so... Who... Tornic of Truth. That does defense. Okay, it's always 13, so who has the least amount of defense and who really needs it? 223. 255. So 223. Actually, that goes up by 12 for you, so 13. So, yeah, I'll give it to you. You have the lower defense, so there you go. We know that Halgon has at least 4 mischief makers in chief. Belial, Atlas, Mariel, and Pazuzu. Talis will cross swords with them at some stage, unless they finish each other off fast. We did technically cross swords with 2 of them, but we'll probably fight them again. I've always wanted to visit Catalin, and now we finally have the chance, in pursuit of the fairy flute, no less. Do you not find it enticing, exciting to be following the footsteps of our storied ancestor? I do hope the monsters in Burrow will heed our request. I'm sure you will. Okay, so we got 2, and technically 3 things left to do. I'm not gonna go to Burrowwood. So let's go to Catalin first, because maybe the fairy flute won't be so bad. Halt! Who goeth there? State thy purpose. There are signs of the hero of legend. We journey in search of the fairy flute, that we might vanquish a great evil. Science. She speaks true. Besides me stands the Prince of Midenhall, the realm found by that greatest of heroes. Then you are welcome indeed here in Catalan, but you seek the fairy flute, you say? You do not seem over keen to relinquish it. Nay, 'tis not that, but the situation is complicated. Pray visit me at my home, that lieth in the west of the town. There I shall explain it all. But first I must go ahead and tell my mother and father of your coming, if you'll excuse me. I sense that the retrieval of the fairy flute be no straightforward task. Indeed. Still, we can do little but heed the man's request. It's not that bad. I can go in here. I think this was a red door. No, it's a blue door, but we can still go in. Sup? Cool. Okay, well there's 2 2 chests. Some gold. Woo, 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 woo. Did I actually take damage? No, I did not. I don't think I had any of the keys when I first came here, because I think this is a red door. I did not open up this one. No, it's a blue door. Okay. And there's no one here. What the fuck? Wasn't there an old dude here? Alright, what's up? Sup? Forgive us. The flute is no longer to be found here in Catalan. Shiftless ingrate of a son did abscond with it. He speaketh not of me. Nay, it was my fool of an older brother. Our line have faithfully stood guard here in Catalan for countless generation, and have come to be known as the Protectors. It is our sacred duty to watch over the great gate, and the flute upon which the very hero of the legend himself did play. Alas, my brother hath ever been found wanting in both his appetite for and his devotion to our heartly duty. Long hath he declared loudly to any and all who will listen that he is not cut out for guarding. And when myself and my father did scold him for his laxity for the umpteenth time, he did grow more sullen and did make off into the night, taking the flute with him. He has run away from home. I care not what he hath done or why. I care only that the scoundrel did abscond with the treasure entrusted to our care. And though it paineth us, we are unable to furnish you with it. Words cannot express all shame in this sorry state of affairs. You have no idea where he might have gone. Oh, none, alas. Perhaps if he meant to sell it, he might have journeyed to Tantagel. You do not mean to go after him? We are sworn to protect the town. Though he might not think it his duty important, we cannot afford to forsake it. But we cannot. But even were that case not the case, I would not go seek him out. He's a traitor and a thief. And a scoundrel. You see, we shall go to Tantagel ourselves and see if he is to be found there. Forgive us for our son's whereabouts. Wandered is to have inconvenienced you, so in a sin beyond imagining. My old brother may have erred, but was there really need to disparage him in our presence? Indeed, I too have made my fair share of selfish blunders. Never have I been treated so unlovingly. Never. I doubt this would be a transgression fondly remembered in years to come, as yours have often been, brother. Though it is troubling, I fear we must needs set such concerns aside for now. Let's go seek the wayward brother out. This place have a gambling thing? Does not look like it. Okay. Tantagel! I've seen people upset that like Zoom works even inside dungeons now, and like how we get them so early or whatever. But it's like, who cares? Granted, I've never known that problem, but still. How will we begin our search for the fairy flute? I've no idea what the chap who took it looks like. And that is assuming that he hasn't sold the bally thing already. I suggest we seek an audience with the king. If anyone should know of any unusual comings and goings in Tantagel, it is he. Sure. The monarchs of the realm have certainly served us well thus far. Let's continue to search enjoy their favor. The speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow that fairy flute. I'm not even gonna bother going through these doors. I'm pretty sure there's some I can unlock, but I'd rather wait until I have all the final key anyway. Which hopefully I get somewhat soon. My apologies. That's him. What madness proposes thee, protective Cantolin? Protective Cantolin? You are the one we seek. Came in search of you after speaking with your family. Hey, stop absconding! It's all well, Chancellor. It is you. How splendid to see you all well. Allow me to apologize for that ruffian's behavior. He suddenly appeared before us full of queries concealing the legend of Erdrick. Himself he spoke but little, only of his family's role in Catalan, and they labored night and day to strengthen his frame. I hazard he drew the inspiration from the feats of your ancestor, and seeketh to make himself a hero ere long. Towards explain why he did so interrogate his majesty as to all the distant towns and perilous locals to which Erdrick once ventured. And with his questions answered, he took his leave, most hurriedly as you witnessed. To tell the truth, he seemed ill at ease from the moment he arrived here. And though he came bearing the fairy fruit, his persistence to produce it before his majesty was passion odd. Then he has not sold it as we feared he might. Nay, it was his possession of the flute that convinced his majesty that he was indeed of the protectors of Catalan. Ever since the visit of thine impostor, princess, we have been most careful to confirm our guests' identities. Though he did produce the flute ere long, the lad was clearly disconfined in so doing. Did he didn't mention aught of his next destination. Unknown Ruby Soho. No, though I would wager a good coin that I would be bound for coal. The boy became awfully animated upon learning that was where Erdrick discovered the fruit. And that is where we too must go if we are to apprehend him. Will we not simply plan to petition him to lend us the flute a while? Ah, so. Then pray do not let me detain you any further. You must needs tap after him post-haste. His Majesty and I wish you the very best on your travels. Thanks to thee and thy king. Thee and thy king. For king and country. For king and country. I've not been to Cole before. It seems like it's close to... That's the something of rain, right? I think that's what it is. The Shrine of Rain. Yep, Shrine of Rain. I bless the rains down at the Shrine of Rain. Oh, it's gonna take a lot to take me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. There's Cole. That's a lot of things. Damn, so much experience and so much money. Wow, Prunella even found more money. Oh, we're rich. Yeah, we actually do have a good... Wow, that is actually a good amount of money. It's coal. A big lump of knobs. It has the juice. Oh, that's corn. I know that's the stir, but like... Isn't that a corn song? I don't remember. And we're at coal now. Let's take a look around. Anything worth, You gonna have anything worth buying in here? I wonder if we can fix the Erdrick's sword. From whence did you procure that blade? Quickly give it to me before you cut yourselves. It's no children's toy. You mean you are the great hero's line? Good goddess! My ancestor was a swordsmith of no little renown. Why, it was he who forged that very weapon long ago. To Erdrick's exacting orders. Oh, how our forebears would smile if they knew their descendants would meet like this someday. And yet they would surely frown on seeing the sword so reduced. How can it be so rusted so? I don't know, it's old age. Yeah, but that will not do at all. Blade must be cared for, not simply thrown to storage to be forgotten. There's but one thing for it. As my ancestors once said, I shall wield my hammer in the name of the hero. Pray grant me the honor of restoring the blade. You would do us this kindness. Gladly, Highnesses, if thou wouldst do the same. Two things are needed to repair the sword. The world's finest swordsmith, and a rare mineral by the name of orichalcum. I shall make every effort to become the former. Can I trust the search of the orichalcum to you? Splendid! Then let us do our forebears proud and become the legends of a new age! So, Well, you know what? It doesn't cost that much. Do I not have a steel? I do not. I do have a light shield already, so I can easily give that to Karadak. Alright. I actually have something better than that. Shield lessens the pain felt from an attack that hit the wielder, but dumps the brunt of the damage on an ally. Oh, okay. God, that's such a great shield, but I'd probably want him to have a better, not that shield. Alright. So we need to find Orichalcum again. I believe that's what we needed to find in third game. Probably won't find... Is that actually like a mission? It is not. It is not. Orochi's sword. Lowers a group's enemy's defense. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather have Matilda still be quick. I like her being quick. Double Dragon Slash. Yes, we're all fans of Double Dragon. Is he dead? That's crazy. This is definitely a place I could have gone to much earlier, and yet it did have something that I like. Had something that was better than something I've had before. So the Puff Puff. I could get Puff Puff here. It's the Puff Puff scroll. All right, who's gonna learn it? Who can learn it? I'm going to assume it can only be learned by the girls. And me. Fuck it, I get it. Fuck you. All the scrolls we found, everyone's been getting it. There's only been like 2 or 3 scrolls that we found that can only go for me. Actually, we found another one that could have gone to me. All right, what's this fucking ability? The embrace so enthusiastic that it inflicts damage to the unlucky recipient. I deserve to give Puff Puff. Oh, I fucking love that. Puff Puff. Puff Puff pass. Puff Puff pass. A bamboo pole. How many of those do I fucking have? I feel like I have like 20 of them. I hope we get the key. Alright, I hope we get that key soonish. Alright, dickhead. There he is. Ha! Never in a hurry. Well then, what are we all waiting for? After him! Did he leave the fairy flute here? He did. Would you look at that? He was in such a hurry that he dropped his prized possession. Oh goodness, it's gone, the fairy flute. What could it be? You have it here, friend. You have it here, friend. You again. I had a sense of the hero and traveled the realm as he did to save it from the darkness. To this end, we would borrow the fairy flute. Should you be willing to lend it, that is. You can see your Erdrick's bloodline. Incredible. I stand before the champions of our era. Please, you flatter us. You are not yet anywhere near to match our ancestors' achievements. Blessed am I to shake such a heroic hand. It appears my voice is not nearly heroic enough. All my life I have been far infuriated by my lack of ability. My kin think me a fool. And so I resolved to embark upon a quest. Like the hero of old, I might make of myself even a fraction of the hero that he was. With Erdrick's trusty flute in hand, I would do as Erdrick did. I would travel where he traveled, fight as he fought, sleep as he slept, and grow mighty as he grew mighty. But I find myself completely unchanged. I've journeyed from Tentacle to Coal. I gained naught but sore legs and a hungry stomach. I'm no less useless than when I first set out. Why can't I even cast a single spell? You too must fear for Candlelin's future whilst I'm in charge of the town's protection? Nah. Precisely. The prince here knows naught of magic and it has not impeded him one bit. What? 'Tis true. Our cousin has no talent for magic. He's so fucking pathetic. And he was the strongest of all of us when we set out to our quest. How fondly I recall triumphing with fear at the sight of a single slime. You are of Erdrick's line, are you not? You are, though such things count for little in practice. What you become depends entirely on you. Oh, but I thought that descendants of the great hero were born with a strength far beyond us lesser mortals. That it was so. But no, much effort was required for us to become as we are today. And you are no less a mortal. The journey here from Catalan is fraught with danger, and yet you are arrived and unscathed. Though you may not feel it, I doubt that you are mightier now than you were when our journey first began. Truly, I have never considered myself inferior to others. I have ever considered. Even my own family have made it clear to me that I'm surplus to requirements. It's time you stop laying to an ear to their foolish opinions. Those who speak without consideration do not deserve to have their declarations considered. Listen to the voice in your heart. Hold your head high, and you shall be a hero ere long. I shall! Thank you all. I promise I shall not betray the faith you have placed in me. From this moment forth, I shall redouble mine efforts. Though I can cast nary a single spell, that is no impediment to greatness. I shall become a worthy protector of Cantillon. I swear it on myself. I do not doubt it. Pray take the fairy fruit. It'll be safer with you than I. I brought it with me in hope that it would bestow upon me the same strength that the great hero once possessed. But you have disabused me the foolish notion. True strength is earned through effort, not crude imitation. Well, I'm delighted we were of help. Allow me to wish you well in travels, and may we meet again in Cantillon. I am of mind to continue following Erdrick's footsteps. But misconsole me not. I seek not to imitate the great hero, but to bolster my confidence. A splendid idea. One would struggle to do much at all if one does not believe in oneself. Aye, it's my hope that by this I might one day have the mettle to speak candidly with my kin. So I've apologized for taking the fairy food without permission, of course. Good. It's always best to air things out in the open, I say. I think I'll pay a visit to Erdrick's grave before I venture forth in earnest, that I might receive of his blessing before I depart. Farewell, and for now, brave heroes. No doubt that there have been some time when you have found it frustrating not to be able to command magic. Yet never once have you complained, nor has it been any impedance to you many acts of valor. Indeed, I do not believe that the fellow will take great heart from meeting you. The way you have proved have one might raise to greatness through strength of arms and strength of will alone. I can be an utter dolt at times, and you cannot harness the power of magic if your life were at stake. Yet you have considered yourself lacking, surely. Never considered yourself lacking, surely. I certainly have not. Mayhap we have our families to thank for this. The way that they have steadfastly supported us over the years. Well, in between all scolding. I do hope that man is able to reconcile with his family. I may lose my temper with brother when he behaves vexingly, but I'm sure he knows that I love him really. See, like, is that now part of a thing? It is not. Do we even have Erdrick's grave anywhere? I think we have Erdrick's Hollow. Is that where it's at? I wonder if he's actually there. Just do a quick roundabout searchy search. I don't really want to fully explore this place, but let's just go down to where we gotta go down to. Well, I will fully explore this place if I have to. Crazy, that's the first time I've ever seen a bubble slime. Wait, is this the first time I've seen a bubble slime? A divine dagger. I've already had one of those before, so that's not that big of a deal. That chest was open. It was open by me. So is this really Erdrick's grave? I know it says, well, it says hollow, so technically, I guess? I know Ortega's grave, I think that's where we found Erdrick's helm in the first game. I think that was at Ortega's grave. Because funny enough, I think Ortega's, like Erdrick's armor from that game is technically Ortega's armor. So, yeah, remember when I had, well, I wouldn't say I necessarily had trouble, but like, there's just so many enemy, or like, this was like the first area to go to in the first game, so. It's just kind of funny how, like, now that you don't come here till, like, much later on in the game, that these enemies are, like, nothing to you. Marrowing. And a dragon scale. Which probably leads to believe, like, the shit that you get here. Hey, he is here. Buff. Well, there's not really any reason to learn buff. Caclain. Once they can learn it, might as well just give them to them. Ba-ba-bum. Ooh, Alright. We're doing it again. If it lands on me, it goes to Pernella. If it lands on Matilda, it goes to Kadak. Even though I feel like this was very similar to before, and I think it was given to Kadak, so maybe I should just give this to Pernella, but my eyes are already closed. I'm already shuffling through them, and I think I'll just stop right now. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I'm sure there will be scrolls found. I'm actually wondering if it's been. Well, no, we learned skills not that long ago. So, anyway, sup? Are you hurt? No, not at all. Pray do not worry on my behalf. I was merely resting my legs. It was a long and arduous journey. For me, I mean. I expect it was either easy for you. Of course it was. For we are 4 and you are but 1. What you have done is far more impressive. Please, thou needst not flatter me. And I do not. To adventure alone is no mean feat. And to be fair, he's following more in Erdrick's footsteps than we are in that matter. Here. When I think upon the deeds of our heroic ancestor, what always impressed me the most is that he achieved them alone. Though we share his blood, you likely understand how he felt far better than we do. The struggle of the lone hero. The struggle of the lone hero. Thank you all. You are quite right. I cannot give in when Erdrick did not. Alone I shall see this journey through to the end. Now, I am of the mind to make for Quagmire Cave, as the hero once did. Ah, where he freed Princess Gorleen from the dragon's clutches. Indeed, alas, no main fair or otherwise awaiteth me in the cave, but that shall not deter me. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to see this through to the end. I am heed my all evil, the great sages, style, no, that. There's something on the back here too, is there not? It's a mini battle! Hell yeah. Okay, he was going to go to the Quagmire Cave, right? Which is there. All right. And to be fair, I don't. Yeah, I think we just have to go through that key area. All right, that's fair. I mean, I get it. I kind of wish they took me on the opposite side, but I get it. This is not that big of a, you know, a leap or whatever. Like, it's not... As weird as it sounds, I think this cave is smaller in this version than it was in the... in 1. Have I done the... Yep, okay, they're easy as shit. Okay, not you, but okay then. Okay then. Decent experience. I mean, decent in the fact that it's like, you know, at least you're getting... And that was only the 3 goopy hands. There's no, no whatever the fuck that thing was. Oh, it's the same thing again. Oh, and they actually get to attack and they do jack all. Tilda, now...
Brace yourself!
Dick, there you go. You got the attack. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's decent experience, I'd say. Like, I don't think this is a place I'd go to grind, especially where I'm at now. I mean, again, because of how much it takes. Like, look at Matilda. I think she's the one that just got the most recent level up. With her taking over 21,000 to level up, you definitely need to, like, grind for the slimes. So that's what you gotta do. I'm hoping I can find liquid metal slimes soon. So that's, like, kind of the one thing. Is like, okay, I hope we get liquid metal slime soon. Ooh, a seed of luck. Nice. Okay. Hey, quick question for the guy. How the hell did he get through the door? Grant, we haven't been there yet, but like I'm gonna assume we're just gonna see him at like the location of where Hero 1 rescued Gwendolyn or Gwendololo or whatever, however you say her name. There's only one. Yeah, it's fuck me. Jeez Louise. Okay, I might. Fuck it, I'm putting on Holy Protection. I don't really want to keep running into enemies here. Wait. Yeah. Go around, grab all the treasures too, because why not? Okay. And I could put on the treasure nose for treasure, which won't be so bad. Let's do that. Abilities, nose. Not pat. Well, I mean, I guess that's better. But I want nose for treasure. Still gotta learn, like, what the fuck is up with dig? And there's only 3 treasures down here. Damn. Like, what's up with dig? I as far as I know, I don't know why I would need that. Metal slime helm? What the hell? An incredible headgear that gives the wearer the protective powers of metal slime. That's pretty freaking good. Thieves turban. I guess is there anyone that needs that? Not better for you. You can't wear it. I highly doubt it's better than what you have on. Yeah, well, the iron headgear is. Why do I feel like I gave him the... I feel like what I had on... I feel like what I had equipped is something that... I don't know why I put that on. I technically have the other thing on still. And of course, there's a fucking treasure I can't open. Watch, this is actually going to end with me not being able to... go any further at one of the journeys because I'll need that specific key. As a matter of fact, we probably will have to go to yep, see, Padfoot just cleared off. Yep. I'm trying to remember, like, if we are literally going to all the places where Erdrick went in Dragon Quest 1. At least in, like, major ones, probably not everywhere. I don't think we'd end up at the Dragonlord's castle. Kinda hope not. Dragon Slash. I'm gonna assume Matilda, or I guess nope. Cardok. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I kind of like. It's weird. Cardok and Matilda are. Okay, how do I want to word this? I feel like before they added Matilda, I think my character was always supposed to be set up as the tank. You know, I do get more HP, I do get more defense, and all that stuff. So it makes sense that my character is the tank. Pernella is definitely the mage, the white mage. She even though she doesn't get full heal, at least not yet, she hasn't gotten that. And, you know, so she's the healer. And Kardak is the DPS. And I'd say he's more akin to a red mage in a way. Like, he does have some magic. And I'd say he's probably a little more proficient with that magic. Where the heck? Okay. So that makes sense. I feel like with Matilda, and granted, I don't know how it's set off or how it was in the original Dragon Quest II. I'm going just based on what I have experienced with this game in terms of Dragon Quest II. It kind of, ooh, it's Silver Claws. Is that better than what Matilda currently has on? Oh, no, it's not. Of course not, because I'm going to be honest. Unless it's in a locked chest, anything that we pick up in here is probably not going to be that great. With Matilda, it feels like she is definitely, she's almost the same as Cousin Kardak, but she's more on the physical side than the magic side. There's a chest here too. God dang it. Highness, I am no hero. Is he doing a play? He did what any decent man would have. Yeah, he's like doing a play. Verily, thou wouldst honor me with thy hand in eternal matrimony. Thou wouldst to the nearest inn post haste. Oh, princess, I am most flattered, but I hardly think I am fitting husband material for a royal beauty such as thee. Are we perchance interrupting something? This is the sounds! The sound. Did you hear all that? Yeah. Goodness have mercy. I was simply trying to imagine how Erdrick felt. No, it appeared my imagination did rather get the better of me. Yeah, no, they didn't do that here. They did it at the castle. You need not explain. I understand. You pictured that a fair princess awaited your rescue, that it might give you the courage to brave the cave, did you not? Yes, that about sums it up. Ooh, well then, you've nothing to feel ashamed of. This activity of imagination of yours is not something to be cursed, but something to be celebrated. You also do not appear nearly as fatigued as the last time we met. It seems you are growing in strength. Never before have I been complimented for it, nor for my tenacity to engage in flights of fancy. Indeed, my brother has often mocked me ruthlessly on both counts, especially the latter. Then he is wrong, for it is this very quality that has helped you to achieve your goal. Thank you truly. Now it's time I made for my final destination, the grave of Galeen. After that I shall return home to Cantalin. Then allow us to wish you the very best of luck on the last leg of your journey. Grave of Galeen. Fuck, where the hell is that at? Grave of Galeen. Okay, let me look at some of the stuff we've had here. It's not... Report was not. Tantagil was in the game. He started there. That's where we went to. Shrine of Rain. Craggy Cave. No. Rimmeldar? Could that be where it's at? It's the only thing I can think of. Either Rimmeldar or Dabble Dibble Dibble Do. I don't even remember Galeen from the third game. I don't remember that. I know he's not talking about Ortega's spot. Did I play this game? I think I played the game here, did I not? Oh, you're a... fuck you, first of all. Did you cost 2? I would like a catsuit because I need that. Gold bracer. Enhance the effects of defensive spells and abilities. That's not bad. Probably would. Probably put that on Matilda. And she'd have to be the one that I do the spell with. Ring. I don't think I've ever won a. Okay, it's definitely not here. So, is it Dandara? I think it might be Dandara. If not, I will look it up. The only other thing I can think of. Oh, hey, we can get that. An agility glint. Can I pick this up? Yep, okay. I'm not entirely sure where the grave's located. Anyway. Okay. Going back to what I was talking about of how it felt like, she's a red mage as well, but more on the physical side rather than the magical side of it. Hello? Thou seekest a talcum with which the blade of the hero of legend might be made all this snazzier? Apologies, but I have no such substance around these parts. Oh, but there's a fellow in Cantillon who is a proper well informed about the self-same sword. A Rhine brainy sword he is. Okay, so we go to Cantillon. Oh, wait, wasn't the grave in the freaking, like, just a random place? I don't think I've been to that place here then. I gotta somewhat remember where it was located, but the setup for the map is not entirely the same. I think everything on this side is... Okay. Oh, could it be there? Could that be where it is right there? Or even right there? Because there are some locations we have not gone to yet. In these areas. We haven't been to that part either. Actually, yes, we have. That's the freaking... That is the cave. It's just the other side. Oh! Could that be it over there? I think that's actually the port again. We'll go there. Let me try these areas first. So what is that location right there? Okay, I think I don't know what that... I think that's the... That is the Den of Iniquity. Let's just do this. Wow, wow. Back up we go. Surface, surface, surface. Instead of going dive, 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 it's surface, surface, surface. No one got poisoned? Good. Shrine of the Spirit. A long lifetime ago, this place was home to fairies. And one in particular oozed special skills reading people's personalities. Imagine that! There are monsters here? That's right, I remember coming here too in the first game. This is where I fought. Oh, full moon ring, nice. That doesn't seem like there's anything here outside of a full moon ring. We might have to come here for the story. It wouldn't surprise me. If for whatever reason this is where they want Rimbus to come from. Or Rubus. Not Rimbus. Well, that's not it, so... Try over here. Doo-doo-doo. I forgot what this area is called. Hey, I remember these assholes. Oh, go down. 1, 2. Oh, fuck me, I guess.
Brace yourself!
Brace yourselves. Wait, did my character go first? The Sanctum. That's Erdrick's helmet. So you're the ones who claim descendant from the hero of legend. If you are truly of Erdrick's blood, then surely you possess the mark of your ancestor. Without such proof, you will never see the helm of Erdrick. Now be gone. Okay. Well, we know where that's here now. Okay, let's look at the map. Yeah, I think in that spot over there. So what's that? That's Craigie Cave, right? No, that's not Craigie Cave. That's Erdrick's Hollow. The only place I can think of is over there, and if I can't find it, I'll just look it up. Slimes! Alright. Attack, attack. Roundhouse kick. Let's do a roundhouse kick. Easy peasy. That is okay. We're the exact same thing. Get over here. What? What? Oh! Gallenholm! Yes! This is... I think this is actually the place where it's at, is somewhere here, is it not? I think. Find yourself in Gallenholm. Place name for the legendary bard who did found it. Welcome. Yep. He's here somewhere. Cruel fate, why thou must thou torture me so? Though my songs are fit to draw tears from the stone, till still the people talk of naught but him. When shall be mine own time to shine at last? Whenever they're talking about Colleen, or the bard who was with Erdrick's Dragon Quest 1. Dragon Quest 1 Erdrick. I've heard that I've liberty and the resting place of the bard Zaline is meant to be found somewhere in this town. Was it perhaps Galeen? Regardless, the site once housed the musical instruments of choice. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are now lost in the sands of time. Where that I could lay mine own eyes upon it. Pair of rabbit ears. Wascally wabbit. Shell armor. Turtles in a hell shell. Turtle power. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. The answer was great. Oh, maybe he's talking about this bard. If the tales are to be believed, this our humble town was once visited by none other than the hero of legend. True. I guess. Oh, nope, don't need that. What's down here? Got a weapon shop. Is this going to be anything better than what I currently have? Nope. Another oaken club. He was a bard much known who had only lived He not only lived in the age of Erdrick, but also chanced to meet with the legendary figure. Inspired by the hero's actions, he composed song upon song in extolling Erdrick's legacy. Cement Gallonhorn is said to have been found by his namesake once he reached it at the end of his wanderings. Yet Galeen was not the only one of his lines to be granted the gods as a gift of song. His scion Zaleen, who would also grow into a fine bard in his own right. By visiting all the lands that Erdrick did, Zaleen discovered hitherto unknown truths concerning the hero's legacy. Truth that he, like his forebear, did commit to this stanza. Thus did the song of Gallonhorn's two most famed bards become loved by the people, and so, in doing so, came to become the core part of Erdrick's legend itself. The Answer's costume. Alright, obviously the big main thing I haven't been to now. To take to the sea is to take one's life into one's hands. Do not do so lightly. A pair of merchants is very talented that sail upon a sunny day with the sea calm as dark, but will shipwreck nonetheless. Far east of here lies the three realms found by those descendants from the hero legend. Well, I would not get to see them one day. If you think about it, we'll see about it. Cool. Hey, another cat suit. Just need one more. And 7 the tickets. Can't see if there's a way to like grind that out, or I wonder if the. Grant, I don't think I really need them anymore. Well, before I go there, let me check the other spots here. I don't think I really need them anymore since I got the trophy tied to it, but it's like, still. Some things you're like, And it has a mini metal. How many? Oh, we have 26. We're not even half. We're not even close to halfway. We're a fourth of the way. Well, a little more than a fourth. Because there's 80. Up ahead lies the grave of Galeen, bard of legend, he of the golden voice. Such was his skill, I doubted should e'er be surpassed. No other could have rendered the glory and the treasure of the tale of mighty Erdrick and shone and wondrously as he did. The way onwards beset by fiends, but those with the courage and the skill to forge onward shall do so. Prayer offered up to Galeen is surely not a prayer wasted. Ah, yes, I remember this now. Shit, we might actually need the final key for this one. Yeah, because I remember, I think we need the final key for this one, so I can't quite do that one yet then. But we'll see, we'll see. As of right now, I don't need it, but we'll see. Ah, hell's bells. How is this with you? Okay. I think I still... Oh, question. Do I use Dragon Slash? Or do I do Undead Undoer? Well, let's see.
Thank you very much.
180. It did do a good amount of damage. fuck. Oh, he only has 1 HP, so it's not that bad. I guess he has more. It's fucking 2. Okay, yeah. You'd want to use Dragon Slash. Again, it's one of those things like, oh dear God, that was a lot of experience. I feel like I should not be in here right yet. Wow, that was also a lot of money we found. Fair. Oh, you honestly did not need it. You did, though. Yeah, this is probably a good place to grind. What's this hat? Let me look here. I mean, it looks like they only have those 3 doors locked. I think there was a 4th door beforehand, but I think they're all blue doors, so... They're not. I can't continue on until I get to the next key, the final key. Alright. Well, guys, I think that's actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Dragon Quest. In the next part, guys, where are you? Where the fuck are you? Oh, you're right there. Burrowell. We're going to go and talk to our captured monster friend here. Maybe this will tie into getting the key, because I can't remember if their dungeon key was locked with the blue door or with a silver door, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever. But yeah. So thank you all. Wait a minute. I should probably go and heal first. Well, it's not that bad. Ah, we're fine. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click. And comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what you think of... I don't know. I like the guy who had the fairy flute with him. I kind of want to see more about his journey. So yeah, let me know about that. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both of my main Twitter, the RPG Kid Twitter, are in there, too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.